The City of Wichita yesterday issued its first Ozone Alert for the 2013 ozone season, and we did that because we saw that the conditions were just right for a potentially high ozone day. So the winds were light, coming from the south-southeast, warm sunny day, and the southern states were experiencing high ozone yesterday, and it was predicted to also be high today in the southern states. So a lot of times that kind of affects our ozone levels as well. So we called an ozone alert, and this year we're doing those forecasts for ozone alert. So we're looking ahead to the next day, and we appreciate all the media's support and getting the word out about the ozone alert. I know that a lot of people heard about it and are taking actions to reduce their emissions that create ozone. And the city, we really appreciate that. And hopefully today we can stay under our ozone limits because of all the great things that everybody's doing. The city is doing things as well. I have heard from a number of departments that are changing their work operations today so that they can decrease their emissions. The food safety folks that go and check restaurants are just going to like a shopping mall and doing all of those restaurants so that they have to drive less throughout the day today. I know that there'll be decreased or ceased mowing, and those sorts of things are happening. Local businesses, there's an AERO program, Air Emissions Reduction Opportunity Program, going on this afternoon and this morning. Local businesses that do painting and coating that release volatile organic compounds that can cause ozone are learning how to reduce their emissions today. And so I think those things coming together all on the same day are a wonderful educational opportunity for everyone. And that AERO workshop is taking place at the Wichita Aviation Training Center, the new facility over on Webb Road. Hopefully everyone saw the signs along the highways, and that's a great way to get the word out as well. Hoping to encourage folks to fuel when it's cool, stop fueling at the click, and to drive a little bit less on our high ozone days. If folks want to give some input, some community input to us about ozone action steps, we are taking community feedback on Activate Wichita, and that's a website that you can go to provide information that you want to give us about ozone and what you think we should do as a community to reduce our ozone levels, and that's at activate-wichita.com.
You say that again,
activate-wichita.com.
To submit your own ideas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the ozone level right now?
Currently, we are in the upper 30s, and it was about the same as yesterday. So, and ozone is a tricky thing. Just because we issue an ozone alert, it's kind of like weather forecasting, and they say there's a 20% chance of rain or a 40% chance of rain. Ozone forecasting is about 40% effective, or 40% accurate, and so we're hoping that we can be accurate and not call too many days that aren't high ozone or miss too many days that are high ozone without an ozone alert. But this is our first one, and we're hoping that people get to know what it's about, and then we can also be pretty accurate with our predictions. That's our goal.
So you said it's in the 30s?
In the upper 30s, and we don't want to go over 75. 75 is the limit. And as the day goes on and it's hot and sunny, those numbers will go up, and you can track those at our, they're a couple hours behind what you can look at online, but airnow.gov is a great place to go look, and our City of Wichita air quality website, or air quality page on the City of Wichita website. You can see what those numbers are as well.
Does it help, like today we're supposed to have gusty winds? Is that going to help with?
It depends on which direction the wind's coming from and what the ozone levels are like in that direction. Sometimes gusty winds kind of help dissipate things. Other times it may blow some of that to us. It depends. But usually calmer days experience high ozone, so a gustier day might help us out.
What time is that AERO program taking place, or is it just all day?
It goes till 1 o'clock. It started at 7 this morning. It goes till 1.
I'm sorry, Tanya, tell me, what is that again?
It stands AERO. It stands for Air Emissions Reduction Opportunities. And it's for small businesses, a lot of the folks that were invited today were aviation job shops, folks that provide materials for our big aviation industry. So these are the smaller businesses that do a lot of painting and coating, those types of business things that emit volatile organic compounds, which cause ozone. So they're working hard today to learn how to lower their costs and lower their emissions.
Say if the conditions were just right, how much would you say ozone could increase in one day?
It can go all the way from 30 up to over 75 in a day, and then some days, let's see, a few weeks ago when we had storms overnight, lightning also produces ozone. We had storms overnight, so overnight our ozone levels were higher, and then once the storm blew out and that lightning ozone kind of dissipated, it actually went down during the day by 20 or 30 points. So it's a funny thing. It's not like temperature or anything else that follows a set pattern, but usually as the day goes on, it gets higher and higher till the sun starts to go down, and then it'll drop off. Any other questions? Oh, folks can go sign up for Ozone Alert emails. So if you want to put a link on a website or something, I'll just pass this around because it's a really weird website. I'll circle it. And but if folks want to sign up to receive emails to their personal email, when we put out those ozone alerts, they can sign up on this page. And we don't send them anything else, no spam or anything, just here's the alert.